Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripecolor, and this is the reading for Saturday, April 10th. I look very red in here. I don't know why. Okay. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. This is for Saturday, April 10th. And what else did I want to say? Oh, yeah. I did the monthlies for April. They're up. I will do the weeklies for this week. Perhaps later on today. Soon. I have a few other things to do. And I don't know. I'm enjoying myself here. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay. I guess I could do that. We get the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the King of Wands. So, you know, being that you have so many court cards, you know, now it could either mean that you're going to meet some people who are in positions of authority, or perhaps you are the one who's in a position of authority. So we start with the Queen of Pentacles. As some of you know, I always see her and describe her as the single mother. There's something, she's very fair-minded. She's very good at business. She's very good at making things grow. She's a nurturer. But she doesn't overdo it. She doesn't overdo it, you know, like she's very good with budgeting. She's very good at, you know, really understanding the cycle of how things grow and when it needs, you know, when you need to feed the plant, when you need to like not feed the plant, you know, when you need to spend money, when you need to not spend money. And, you know, for me, there's this element of, there's like this, there's both a feminine and a masculine energy to her. That's the way I see it. Okay. Then we get the King of Cups and the King of Wands. So queens, by the way, are about patience. So sometimes as we start things, you know, it's like, well, it's not really going my way. You know, it's like, calm down. You know, she's calm. She, you know, plants the seed and then she allows it to grow. She doesn't like stand on top of the seed and say, grow, 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 grow. Not what she does. Then we get both of these kings, and these are both really positive. I mean, you know, kings are generally positive. Excuse me. You know, one of them is in touch with his emotions and one is in touch with his creativity. And there's knowledge really of how one feels and knowledge of one's passion. So I would expect that there's going to be, it's almost like there's an interior understanding of like a deeper sense of yourself about the things that you know and the things that you want to make grow. Overall, it's a really positive reading. I'm not really getting, I think I'm a little preoccupied today because today is my final dentist appointment here. So, looking forward to that. You know what I think, I feel is it's time to sit down and really ask yourself some questions as to like, what do I want to make grow in my life? How can I do it in a loving manner? And, basically, what is it that I want? And how can I make it happen? And really get, because it's easy to fit into or fall into, well, I'm supposed to want this, or I'm supposed to fit into society in this way. Everyone expects me to do this or to do that. And, but I think where I feel like the energy is sort of being the king and queen in your life. So it's like, well, everyone says I should go for this and this job or something. And, it kind of makes sense, from the outside looking in, but on the inside, it's like, but what do I want? I think that's, what is it that I want? What is it that fuels my passion? What is it that makes me feel nurtured and loved and taken care of? I think that's the conversation to have with oneself. It's not necessarily an action day. It's more of a sort of establishing a dialogue. Well, not a dialogue, but maybe establishing some sort of plan of action, how you're going to move forward into what really feeds your soul. What is it that feeds your soul? Not what, everyone else wants from you or everyone else expects of you or everybody. Let me throw one more. Yeah, because the burden is let go of the burden of what everyone else expects of you and see what your interior, what you, where are you at? Because there's a burden is let go. You're going to let go of a certain burden, a certain way of thinking or way of doing things, or maybe even a plan that you've done everything you can do. And it's like, okay, now what is it that really makes me happy, that makes me feel loved, that makes me passionate and fertile? What is that thing? What is that thing? I think it's an interior day to really have a very profound self-dialogue, and the thing is, it doesn't really have to make sense to anybody else, or it doesn't have to, kind of feed other people in a way. It has to feed you first. If you come from a place of, it's my kingdom, I'm in charge, I'm taking care of me, then you can, send it out instead of, doing everything for everybody else. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. A burden is lifted. Some sort of, it's done. It's 10. And so now you're going to move into, your more of your power, because these are all powerful cards. Blessings, blessings, blessings. One-on-ones are available, 30 minutes for $30. All the information is below. And, I'm working on some stuff, but I think a lot of it's going to have to happen when I get to New York, because I just don't have all the tools that I need here. Whatever. So I'm just going to enjoy the sunshine and the birds and the flowers and the fruit and the everything else. Blessings.